What is up? What is up? We got the Suns on the schedule. Started off strong, 4-0. See if we can make it 5-0. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. Shouldn't say Marvel Snap. What the hell? Oh, that notification's old. I stopped playing that. And Epidemic Sound. I had to cancel for a minute, unfortunately. So, yeah. But what's up with you, man? Hopefully it doesn't say Marvel Snap still. Oh yeah, remind me what that was for again, dude. I know you told me, but my memory's garbage. Tailbone. Damn, what'd they do? Remove it? No, I'm just kidding.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup.
Oh shit, dude, that sounds awful, bro.
In this building tonight.
I'm glad they got that resolved, though. How you feeling?
Against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury story: when you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot of changes, rotations, and roles.
Two players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, MP out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Goodwin out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just...
I don't know. Camera angle. Groggy, sore throat. Yeah, I imagine, dude. Well, at least it's over now, hopefully. What camera angle's better for the viewer, you think? The one I was just on? This one? Or this one?
Game. So every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Clock at 6. Pass to Kessler. Back to MP. Off off target with his three. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that, putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Down low, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Make me bigger, yeah. That's what I thought, yeah.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Allen.
No way.
He'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You didn't mean my camera, right? My webcam.
On the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Markkanen is screen on Brooks. Thomas kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Goodwin, good.
And you gotta respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Now,
It looks great,
George.
yeah.
His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Brooks against Thomas. Puts the fade away right on the money.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Kessler. Booker the pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. MP outside. For 3, traps in the tray. MP's got 5.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Williams a screen on George. Booker with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Outside Thomas from downtown. Rebounded by Allen. Phoenix leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Booker. And basket good off the assist from Allen. Booker's got his second
skill
bucket.
And the
activated
story here,
already.
Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers. Here's Thomas. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. It's tipped.
Oh, hell no, that got
Here's
through.
Goodwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting
How
to
many
take
days
shape
they give you
here.
off work?
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's that. What a jam!
Wow.
What a jam!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Booker. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Williams dishes to Goodwin. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes
Come
down 2
on,
points.
Kessler.
Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can read the offense, and he gives good effort defensively. And they're beginning to just
The rest of the week, nice.
Right now,
Damn, I should have called in tomorrow, I
especially on the
guess.
interior.
And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's
like
showing no
It's
signs
tough
of
on the
slowing down.
defensive end, but that's
Pass
okay.
to Goodwin. And here is Allen. He's guarded by Markkanen. From deep, Brooks. The rebound by the Jazz.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, a big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team.
Yeah, I need to leave though, otherwise I would. I'm trying to take off 2 Fridays next month. One for Memorial Day for a 4-day weekend and one the day before my birthday.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Suns third.
And last season, they were deadly from beyond the arc. A lot of great shooters on that team.
The three from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Williams with the stuff.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
Utah trailing here. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas down low. Guarded by O'Neal. And MP throws it down hard.
Despite his youth, MP's showing
bodied Royce O'Neal.
strength.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker finds Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Bailey.
I mean, Bailey's about 6'9". Throw it up to him.
It's Halloween in the game.
44 seconds left in the first. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Double team on Thomas. Here's Collier. For the three. And the basket by Thomas. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Who is that guarding him? My God, he's
So
getting
far,
cooked.
both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Utah Jazz. And he continues to torment them from... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Booker out there with Goodwin, and it's Allen in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Sink it,
And when
Markkanen.
we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Mykhailiuk is checked in. Kicks it out to Allen. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
Come on, Markkanen.
Markkanen in a screen on Brooks. MP against Brooks. Count it. Thomas got 25 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Brooks against MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. A three from MT. The offensive rebound.
A good rebound. There, Marky Mark.
Shot clock at 6. And here is Markkanen.
Oh!
Stolen by Allen. Goes up. And then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, if Allen finds a little room in transition, he knows how to finish off a break.
Thomas up top. Brooks covering. Thomas down low. Brooks on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump. Here's Allen. For three. Booker. Now that one is his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
To end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's
Williams is
Collier in
killing
for Lauri Markkanen.
our big. Crazy.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jazz trail by 6. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. MP fights for it.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19 from the arc. And the Suns on another 3.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Fader on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thomas got 31 points.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Brooks against Thomas.
Good shot, Brooks. You're too little.
Left side.
Too little.
Over Thomas. Brooks misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Thomas down low. Pass to Nurkic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Number 19.
With power.
7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Booker with a deep 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Phoenix Suns.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams.
Too small.
I was on 7.
What about the crowd? IT
I learned
crowd?
that from your time in Denver. Orlando.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, for sure. go pretty above and beyond for that.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to move that he loves.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 5. Okay, time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
And so in the game for the Jazz, you got Walker Kessler. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Thomas. Then it's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. Takes it out to Markkanen. Markkanen is screen on Booker. MP finds Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Markkanen's got 9 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start
Hardboard
the
people
second
and
half.
cheerleader.
Brooks with no
Oh,
one
shit.
around. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
I feel like they could do better with the crowd.
Right around a minute and a
It's
half.
usually
played
a
here
copy
in the
and
third quarter.
paste from game
And
to
in the
game.
summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
To the middle, it's deflected. Stolen by Kessler. And now Utah, fast break.
Can't believe you're not shooting those. Come on.
And here is Thomas. 37 points for him. George with the screen on Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams, a screen on George. And 2 free throws coming
It's a
up.
block.
To get that one to go with all the contact.
And
For
with
Phoenix,
tits.
they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And a season ago,
Yeah,
in the
definitely
series,
send
right,
that
this
to
is
me.
a
That
group
sounds funny.
Shot an impressive 81%.
No good on that one. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high?
Ooh, man, they got
Utah ends up going with the new group. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. With the fadeaway. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
defend the pick
I
and
love
roll.
the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Come on, Ace.
Thomas, and he's got 41. And finished off by Bailey.
So much versatility. Bailey does so many things to help you succeed.
Booker with it. 27 points for him. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And So it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points.
Yeah,
at the
it
end
was
of the quarter.
disrespectful.
They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense deep. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Booker. Dunn is up there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA.
Walking is rough. What about sitting?
Smooth, Kevin. He makes it look
Are you able to
easy,
sit down and
but
be comfortable?
Developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, there's so much to like about Devin Booker, and I think my favorite thing is that you can run your offense through him as a scorer or as a creator.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4
No
points.
sitting at all. Damn. So does that mean can you even game or stream?
Pass to Gillespie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, Booker getting it done at every level. He is just a bucket getter.
Done against MP. Markkanen a screen on Dunn. Inside.
Come up with it.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Markkanen.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball.
You're gonna be laying down or standing?
Set the pick to the paint. Here's
How long? So how long can you not sit for?
There, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
Oh, I didn't mean to call for the ball, man. Oh my God, game.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
MP left side. The 3 is pure from MP.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Suns leading by 3. Pass to Dunn.
Hold up. It's a foul.
It's checked in for Dunn.
Oh, don't take me out. This is crucial. Hell no. Oh my gosh, 4-point game with 3 minutes
Making a
left.
switch here. MP's checked in. Now we'll hear from Alan the
Oh,
Force.
play
She's
your
got a story for us. An update.
Tits
Alan?
out, right?
Guys, over that last
Gotta have
break,
tits
I
out,
listened to the
right?
Suns coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall."
And
Makes
one.
the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, Alan, thank you.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Booker.
Oh my gosh.
Feathers one right through. What touch.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's MP. Markkanen. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Williams outside. Here's Brooks. Shoot from 12. Thomas pulls it down. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Unbelievable move by MP.
Big time stuff by MP, playing well beyond his years.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Brooks outside. The long shot, no good. Utah's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Markkanen sets the pick for MP. Lays it in off the window.
And you know what? He's a great player to run the pick and roll with. I mean, he operates really well in that set. And all he needs is a little bit of daylight.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
MP, another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Booker against George. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Jazz shooting the ball really well in this game.
Oh, gotta be a foul. Come on.
The Suns shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Brooks. Thomas pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Bailey's checked in.
You got ads. That's bizarre.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was
I didn't even
no
see an ad
hesitating.
roll coming
He
in.
wants to talk to the team right now.
I did have one sub point. I thought it was you. I guess it's your mom. My fucking nose itches.
And here are the Jazz now. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Allen can't get the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thomas pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Ooh, punch him. I fucking hate him.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Utah.
God, I can't even think of his name anymore.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes.
Pretty sure mine's still active on yours too. I need to double check. I'm gonna do that after this.
They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Booker fires. No good, and a chance to end the run right there. Now, here's MP.
Game time, boys.
And so it's Utah with the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A triple-double in tonight's win for the man of the hour, MP. You know, if you keep filling up the box score like this, people won't be able to brag about your intangibles anymore. Too many tangibles showing. Talk to me.
After using the word intangibles, I know you're joking. But as players, we spend more time with our teammates, coaches, than we do with our families. Those guys know what I am about. They know my intangibles, and that's good enough for me. Doesn't matter what people say online after that.
Understood, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.
Here we go. Game 2 in our rookie revenge tour. Time to put up and show out.
Dave's opponent ain't a fan of your videos, man.
He should worry less about what I post on my socials and more about his game.
Look what he said this morning.
He's gonna let me know?
He also said you can't guard him, and a few other things I ain't gonna repeat. It was a long interview, though, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so what you're basically telling me is this dude is begging for me to teach him a lesson. Come on, number 1 rule, don't start nothing you can't finish, bro. All right, listen. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn.
You're gonna learn today.
MP about to tear the roof off.
The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. The starters for Utah. They've got MP. He's out there with Walker Kessler. Lauri Markkanen out there with Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And you look at this draft class for the Hornets, Shams. What stands out to you?
Guy averaging 9 points is talking tough.
Guys that want to play the right way. And in Knipple and McNeely, they added shooting and grit, and for a team that's trying to up its toughness and tenacity, they seem like just what the doctor ordered. So this Hornets organization is very happy about their addition.
It's going to be a very interesting team to watch.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the camera. Let's see.
LaMelo Ball has a lot of upside. What can he do with some guys that are going to bring some culture to this team?
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league. And he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup.
What do I gotta do?
Said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Utah. Here's ball. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll take that.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Sensabaugh. MP looking around. Out to the wing. Kessler finds Markkanen. 5 to shoot. He drops it from range. Thomas has got 5 now. And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Here's Thomas. After the basket by Charlotte.
Oh!
And he got the whistle on the way up.
I hate when the green meter disappears.
It's on Brandon Miller.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to ball.
The defense. Oh,
Miller on
he
the
gets the
wing.
rebound.
Inside. Stolen by Kessler. To the inside. And they double up MP.
Oh,
Knipple
miss.
with the
Come
rebound. Charlotte trailing. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
Showing he can get dangerous off the dribble. Knipple fires before the defense even notices he's rising up.
MP with it. Really played well against Phoenix in his
Bro,
last
why are
game.
you going to the
Shams,
corner?
we've heard
Go to the
Commissioner
fucking
Silver
rim.
suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market
Crazy.
sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed.
Good defense, George.
Fast break, Utah. From deep, MP.
He's missing that one.
And it's George picking up the assist. MP's
Crazy.
got 10 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely
Hey, with the resub.
outstanding.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you,
love what
brother.
he's doing out there right now.
Big time W.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Remember, whenever I play on the Xbox, I don't get the notifications in my headset. I need to figure out how to fix that. It's only when I play PC games, so don't take it personal, man. Don't take it personal.
And they double up MP over Knipple. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen LaForce.
Let's get out of
Talked
here.
with Coach Charles Lee. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. BA?
Good job there,
I
Allen.
need. I wonder if there's a way to,
That's just
when I'm
MP reading
using the
defense,
Elgato
going through his
capture
progression
card,
and making the right play.
I can have those
For
notifications
Charlotte,
like
they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
run
And
through the.
timeout
I don't know.
called by
You know what I'm
Charles
saying?
Lee.
But
think
yes,
right
I
now he
agree.
might
I
be
can't
looking
believe
at
it's
some
been a year
adjustments.
either. It's pretty crazy how fast time flies. And I got a notification from Twitch saying my streamerversary is coming up, but that was 8 days ago. I totally missed it. Damn it.
Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Bridges, and Sexton subbed in for Miller. A big group substitution
I'm
here
not
for Utah.
sure. I think
Nurkic is checked in
I'm gonna
for
have to go
Kessler.
look.
Bailey
But
comes
it's
in
been
for
it's
Markkanen.
been a while.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Sensabaugh, and it's Collier in for George. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly
shit, I was
expanding
looking
into
at
Europe.
chat.
Where does that stand?
Son of a
Well,
bitch.
it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been
Yeah,
very
I missed
clear
it.
that
Damn
the
it.
process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA
Thanks, dude.
affiliated.
Oh, shit, I
think
gotta-
the NBA is much
It's
more
alright.
further along.
It's alright.
exploring
Makes it fun.
the days,
Coming from
weeks,
behind,
and months
pause.
ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Another 3 for Utah.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
But yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was kind of almost there when I didn't go live for like a week or two, but I'm like, I just need to just put in the work.
The three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Put in the work. Don't stop.
Just continuing to call his number until the defense figures
It's
it out.
it's tough when you work a real job too as well, and then
now here's Sexton.
Have a kid, or in your case, fucking a lot of animals to take care
Shot
of.
clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Utah with the drive. And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
My wings run.
Pass to Knippel.
Oh, like when my player sprints, is that what you mean?
Now Sexton hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can they get it? And down it goes. Dumped it through off
Yeah.
a beautiful setup.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Thomas. 21 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bailey. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Strong finish.
McLean. Oh, yeah, that's my 3-point celebration. I know what you're talking about.
Trail by 4.
Whenever I make a 3 or someone else makes a 3, that's what I do to celebrate.
And they double up ball. Pass to Sexton from deep. The rebound by MP. Utah with the ball. MP is doubled. And MP throws it down.
Well, being able to finish
McLean.
through contact essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Ball outside. And he makes no mistake.
Nurkic stays getting cooked in the
This
pick and
night
roll.
already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Pass to Collier. Back to MP. Fades. Again, Utah good for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the
I
offense
agree,
once
yeah.
again.
MP getting
I don't
it
like their
done
colors
for Utah.
either.
What a game from deep. Making 5
I had to make
trades.
the
We're coming
microphone
right back. Don't go
RGB to
anywhere.
match the purple and the Jazz. You like that?
If you're just joining us, here's George. For Charlotte, LaMelo Ball comes in for Sexton. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Love. Thomas comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Taking a look at the Jazz. Collier is out there with Keontae George. Then it's MP, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. Pass to Thomas, the deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
The bank
Thomas
is
has got
open.
30 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy...
Let me see. How am I doing here? I need to work on more rebounds.
Keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Ball into the lane, out to the right wing. And here's Knippel from the arc. Yes, sir. And
Dude's
it's
just
Ball with the assist that time.
has takeover the entire
Ball's got
game.
7 assists in the game. Jazz leading by 13. Thomas outside. MP is doubled over Knippel.
Bitch, stop doubling.
Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Diabate and Keontae.
Potatoes. Says flip your webcam and make it like 1.5 size, maybe more. Why do you say that? Like flip it. Hold on. One 1.5. Oh, okay, let me see. Hold up. Yeah, because it looks like I'm looking away, huh? That makes sense. Where the fuck is it? There we go. It's not in properties. Wrong one. That's funny. The Blair Witch is after. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think of that. I only put me over there so people could see the score. Let me see. Can I do it from there? I think I got it. Did it work? No, it didn't. I did it in broadcast, but now how do I do it in OBS? Oh, flip. I want to. I wonder if it's because I'm not, I wonder if it's because I'm streaming. Flip, or horizontal won't is grayed out. Is it still doing it? Yeah. Shit. Webcam. Yeah, I don't know. I did it. It let me do it on NVIDIA broadcast, but not. I don't know. Let me see. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just do it after, I guess. But you would think it would just, since it's pulling right from broadcast, it would just fix it right there. I don't know. Let's see. Is it working? No, yeah. Because I need to be looking this way. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I flipped it on broadcast, but it's just not. Let me go back. Properties, deactivate, activate. No, that totally makes sense. It's all good, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's silly. Oh well. It'll probably let me. I don't know why it doesn't let me. Let's see. Transform. Yeah, it won't let me. I think it's because I'm midstream, but that's okay. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. It probably does look kind of silly. I'm just looking off into the corner.
George gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. And Utah with a change here, too. Mikhailuk's checked in.
Mikhailuk.
Ball outside. Now Miller. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but
but
listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
And there's a pick to the paint.
Bitch, don't switch. I had him.
In full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just showing off his
Come on.
eye for finding open teammates. Knipple is no selfish rookie.
Yeah.
Pass to Thomas.
This is the only game I really think I. Oh, is there a
We've
bot?
got 1:55
This is the
left
only
to play in
game
the
where I
second
need
quarter.
the camera over there.
And that one comes up a bit short. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he gathers.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources, and you have to be reliable and accountable for what you say. His job is not easy.
Drains the triple.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Knipple. MP with the block.
No shot, Rook.
Oh my goodness, you can't time that any better than MP.
Oh, come
He denies that shot.
Fades back. Again, Utah.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on it. And Ball
Isaiah
throws
got
it
cooked.
down.
Woo-hoo, LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Thomas up top. And he's got 41 now. And it's in there.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
This guy shouldn't
A
have
deep three
been
for
running his
Ball.
mouth.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Utah ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Buzz.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knippel. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. And he gets that one.
I don't know why he's trying to
Grew up in
switch.
the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing."
Trying to get Markin in his numbers.
Set the standard. Allie, thank you. Thomas,
What is
left
that
side.
cut, bro? You gotta fucking roll hard, dude.
Markkanen sets a screen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Doesn't want to
Yeah,
dunk,
some
I
pretty
guess.
stuff there by MP. He's going to get hit.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick, Doris.
BA, I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Jazz. They have
How you let
an
Bridges do you like that,
organization
Markkanen?
of leadership that will make good decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Utah making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Come on, Markkanen.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd
Make
quarter.
it. Let's see.
Utah with another miss. And here's Miller.
Off
He'll bring it up
dimer,
for
and they
Charlotte.
can't make. Oh, shit,
15-point
nice.
game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Thomas passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
That play right there to me is about Lauri Markkanen understanding how to get separation and get a good look.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knippel. 3-pointer. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Come on, Laurie.
MP with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Oh, dunk that.
Bailey for
Oh,
3.
that works.
Buries it from
Good
3.
extra. Good extra.
Bailey's got 7.
A confident answer from Bailey, the rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
Pass to Miller. There's a screen. Inside.
Oh, I'm not. Oh.
Here's Knippel. Just 5 on the
Miss.
clock.
Board up.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Now here's Miller.
Gotta cool it, or people are gonna think I'm playing on the rookie.
And the
Oh,
officials
and
whistle
one.
a foul on the
Really?
shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Damn.
Substitution on the board.
Barely played. Let's see. Oh shit. I'm not gonna be able to do the jersey swap, but whatever.
MP way outside.
Oh, come on.
No good on the quick three. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent,
you don't play defense.
really want to win the
hell?
first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Collier is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Filipowski, then it's MP, and it's Bailey, and at the small forward position. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Great game tonight, MP, but you had to overcome a hot start from your first-year counterpart. Talk to me.
Oh, yeah. Bro did his thing tonight, especially early on. I knew he was going to bring it tonight. I saw what he had to say about me before the game, though, and let's just say it's all good. We won, right? And that's all that matters. So maybe next time he'll pace himself before he's sucking all that win in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm talking about now.
Only time will tell. Thanks for talking to us, MP.
That guy's lame.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
New endorsement level, eh? Woohoo. Key game. Damn, not for a while. At Boston. Alright, man. I'm gonna call it there. I got my son coming home from school any minute now, and I'd like to be present for him. But let's see. I've never used a raid before, so I think I'm gonna do that. Do I raid someone like a big streamer or just... I don't know. I don't know. I'll ranked Gatsby. He's playing MLB. I like Gatsby. He's one of my favorite MLB streamers. Anyway, I'm gonna go live later though, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. And thanks again for the sub. Vix, appreciate you, brother. Oh, it wouldn't let me raid him. Wouldn't let me raid him. You too, bro. Let me know. Let me know if you get on or you're just gonna rest or whatever. Let me see. I'll try someone else. I'll raid Video Boy. Raid Video Boy. I like this guy. He goes around people on Arc Raiders asking if they, what they think about Trump, and if they like him, they get capped. Raid. 60 seconds to raid. All right, y'all. Take it easy.